Good afternoon, YouTubes, and how is everybody today? Oh, we're turning left here. Got Tom Go Ride on again. Just a short little 30-mile route today to test some new kit. Probably can't see it. Sort of, can you sort of see it? Yeah, you can sort of see it. Well, some of you may or may not know if you watch the rubbish that I put on this channel. I'm off to Wales in a few weeks on the trusty rusty thing of beauty that is my 1980 Honda CB250 RS RSA, if you want to be pedantic. And on this bike I don't tend to wear full textiles or leathers or anything like that. I tend to wear, I've got a held, it's called a held 66 jacket, which is sort of like a Belstaff barber style jacket, you know, with the old checkered stitched elbows and shoulders in an olive green. If you've seen some old videos, you just see me wearing it. It's a very comfy jacket, I've got to say. It's got a thin there's crap on the road, a thin waterproof liner inside it. I've not worn it in the pouring rain, but I've worn it through showers and it's been okay, you know, it's as good as it's going to get. But I'm not a particularly big guy, and the size I've got, although it's a small, is a little bit big on me. So although when you're riding it's quite comfy, when you're walking around it's just a little bit long in the arms and the shoulders, etc. But it's a good jacket, so I like it. And I normally wear a pair of hood jeans. Now the hood jeans I've got, they're normal hood denim jeans. I've had them for probably 11 or 12 years. They have worn very, very well. You know, condition wise, I mean, they've done some miles. They've been down to Italy and back. They've been around Europe. You know, they've been out on the trusty rusty. You just see me wearing them on this. If you can see my legs at any point anyway, you just see me wearing them on this. They have done some miles. They've done I've worn them for roadside repairs where I've been kneeling on gravel and tarmac. The denim on the knees still looks blooming unmarked, you know. They are a cracking pair of jeans, British designer made, so highly recommended hood jeans. However, because they're so old, I say so old, 12 years, I mean that is old for safety kit. The Kevlar, aramid, fibre, whatever, the lining they've got, and they are fully lined, they are lined to below the knee. It's quite heavy duty, and the denim is very heavy duty as well. So as a result, they physically they're heavy. They're a heavy pair of jeans with the armour. They've got knee and hip armour. They're heavy and they're not particularly flexible, pliable, malleable, whatever you want to call them. They're quite stiff to wear. You get the idea. So although once you're sat on the bike and you've got everything adjusted, the armour and what have you, just a bit of room. Although they are say fairly comfy when you get them adjusted, they're not the comfiest bit of kit I've got, but they're easy to chuck on for local roads and stuff, so they do tend to get worn all the time. But yeah, as I say, they are recommended. I would buy another pair. However, I thought, you know what, I'm going to look out for, because I like the old held jacket in the olive, a bit tarty, you know, a bit bike shitty if you like, and I like that sort of thing. I was looking around for some trousers, some new trousers, because, you know, materials have developed in the last decade, and there is stuff that does the same job for a lot lighter weight. And I looked around at some different jeans, nice Aston, DB7, very nice. Sorry, not DB7, DB9. Yeah, I looked around for some new sort of jeans, and I wanted a pair in a different colour, maybe an olive, you know, maybe with a bit of checkered quilting on them, a bit of armour that you could sort of wear, you know, motocross boots if you wanted to style it out type thing. So I thought I could wear them on the cafe racer as well. And the brand Merlin cropped up. Now I have seen Merlin stuff over the last few years, but I thought we'd pay much attention to it. But I saw them, had a couple of, looked at a few reviews on YouTube, as you do. Saw a couple of reviews from Urban Rider, who's a company that I bought some stuff off before, and I thought I'll have a look at those. So I had a quick look online. Sports bike shops seem to have the biggest available range. Sports bike shop, if you're in the UK, are I think they've got about 6 or 7 different shops all over the country, and they seem to stock a shitload of stuff. Now I live down in Kent, just outside of Ashford, and my nearest branch was in Mahala, which was 75 miles away, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. 75 miles, but you want stuff to try and you want it to fit, especially if you're not a size where you know if you buy a medium or a large or whatever, it fits bang on each time. So I wanted to try it on because some smalls come up quite large, as I found out with a held kit. So I went online, and what you can do is you can order the stuff to go to your local branch. So on Thursday, there were 3 different types of trousers. Now these are the, I will have to stop to remind myself, I've got a receipt on my phone. Mandula. Let's pull over here. You see, you can tell I don't do this stuff pre-planned, because if it was pre-planned I would have actually double checked which version I bought, wouldn't I? Twat. Right, emails, they emailed me, sports bike order, what did I buy? So look at the invoice, and I can tell you the price as well. I was flipping downloading an invoice. I bought, if you can see that, can you see that? Merlin Mahala D30 Raid Explorer textile jacket and the Raid DWR Explorer textile trousers. I think DWR is the water repellency they put on them. So Mahala D30 Raid jacket and trousers, and they cost me a grand total of £479.93, so 480 quid. So you know, it's not cheap, but I'm very much of the buy cheap, buy twice, unless there's a good reason for it. You know, and it is stuff that's going to break. Some cheap stuff I've had on dirt bikes because you know you're going to trash it, and you can buy a few for the price of one. But anyway, yeah, Mahala. So this morning, so I should have finished about the ordering, shouldn't I? So Thursday I ordered 3 pairs of trousers because they do different versions of it. They do a version which is this one, the Raid, which is vented. They do a, I can't remember the names of them. If you're interested, you could look on the website, look on them, the Merlin or the Sports Bike Shop website. But they do one which is thermal lined and a drop-in waterproof liner in a, you know, sort of a rugged style, if you like. And they also do another version, again thermal lined with a drop-in liner, in a more of a adventure style jacket, I suppose. So I ordered the 3 pairs of trousers, but I only ordered 2 pairs of jackets because one of the jackets was I think it's about 350 quid, and I thought, you know, I'm not really going to pay that much for a jacket that is to add to my already, you know, I've got 3 sets of textiles, a set of vented summer kit, I've got 2 sets of leathers, maybe 3 sets of leathers, I've got multiple jackets, I've got jeans. Yeah, we've all got selections of kit, haven't we? So I didn't want to spend a whole heap of money on some new stuff. But anyway, the trousers I ordered on the Thursday, I had a text Friday probably about 11 o'clock to say they were in stock at Harlow. I don't know where they come from, but they were at Harlow, and they were holding for a week for me to try on. And then last night at about 6:30, because all I wanted was trousers, okay, last night about 6:30 I thought, do you know what, I'm going to try a jacket as well, because I have got 2 vented jackets. I've got a Hideout one, which was custom made, and I've got an Alpine Stars jacket. The Hideout one is super safe, mega bit of kit. the Alpine Stars one is a bit thinner, lightweight, and that's for popping into town really. I wouldn't wear it on the motorway, although I have done it in the past. So I thought I might treat myself to a jacket, but I'll have a look at it first and decide whether it's God, this is a nice little twisty road, this, whether it's worth the extra money to buy a matching set. Single file traffic, humpback bridge. Can we get a view? No, we can't. We've got right away, but I'm going to roll off over this. It's a bit bumpy. Yeah, about 6:30 last night I ordered it, and it wasn't in stock at Harlow, and they said order now for delivery at Harlow by 12:30 on Saturday, which is today. So I ordered it thinking, do you know what, a lot of these places you order, especially Amazon, you know, free delivery tomorrow and it turns up a week later. But I ordered it, and lo and behold, well, about midday, text came through, ready at Harlow. So I had planned to go on the bike. I was going to take the Ducati Hyperstrada, so I chucked a big lock and some bungee stuff in the top box, thinking whatever I wear up, if I do buy a suit, it'd be nice to wear it back, and I can either bungee my stuff to the seat or put it in the top box depending on how bulky it folds down depending on what I'm wearing. But anyway, I woke up and the weather was shite. I mean, it was absolutely lashing down. So I took the car to the i3, zimmer. Good job at a full charge, it's a 150 mile round trip. And yeah, so I took that. And there were times on the motorway where the traffic was doing 40 mile an hour in a complete whiteout with rain literally obscuring the white lines. You know, it just lays on the road. It was that heavy, so I'm glad I didn't take the bike. Anyway, sports bike shop at Harlow, really helpful staff. The shop itself has got tons and tons of gear, but it is just it's like a warehouse. It's like a not Sports Direct, Go Outdoors. In fact, there's a Go Outdoors next door. It's a very soulless place. But the Harlow branch, the staff were really helpful. There was one guy there who literally said, anything you want, just give me a shout. I said, thanks very much, and off he went. He didn't hassle me. So you go in, you go up to the till, or they do have the machines, you put your code in, and lo and behold, the kit. If you remember Argos, you used to punch a code in, there was a board, and the board would say ready to collect. Well, your order numbers come up on the screens they have, and you go stand by the changing area. They've got about 5 or 6 changing cubicles, and your collection thing goes green, and lo and behold, someone walks out with your kit and goes, Merlin suit, you know, Merlin jackets, Merlin trousers, yes please. They show you to a changing room, hang it on the peg and leave you to it. So I had as much time as I wanted to try on different sets of kit, and I did mix and match the different jackets with the different trousers, and I nearly bought one of the jackets that had I nearly bought the trousers actually that had the zip in and out liners, but I've already got sets of those. You know, I've already got waterproof textile suits, I've got hideout waterproof textile suits. Why would I want to buy something else? And they've got zip vents in as well, so why would I want to buy another basically suit that, although it's cordura rather than a conventional textile. So yeah, I settled on the Mahala Raid, which let's pull over. Let's drop it in at someone's driveway. I guess it's someone's driveway, yeah. Just see if I can show you. You probably can't see because I'm wearing it, but it's fully vented on the arm, and can you look in the mirror? Fully vented on the chest there. It's only got, I don't know if you can see in the mirror, this probably isn't going to work, is it? It's only got 2 pockets on the front, but these are waterproof. They're storm flaps on them with a waterproof liner, and I can fit my phone in there. The rear is again vented, the same as the front across the back. It's got D3O armouring. Trousers have got, you know, concertina stretch panels. They're vented on the front and on the rear, and you've even got a little exhaust vent on the back. They're adjustable on the legs. I've tried my motocross boots underneath and they fit perfectly. They got some rub panels there, but they are flexible. They're lightweight, they're flexible. I am very impressed with them for the price, I've got to say. And you're supporting a couple of British lads who started the company, which I like doing if I can. I mean, I'm not going to buy crap just because it's British, but if I can support a British company, then I do, even if you pay a little bit more. I've got a Brainwalt watch, which I'm sure there's better watches for the price, but you're supporting watchmaking in Britain, but that's a whole different subject, isn't it? So yeah, chose the ones I wanted, came out, collared the guy and said, these are great, I'll leave the other ones in the change room. He said, yeah, no problem, I'll pop them back, which he obviously then went and did. Where am I going here? I am turning towards Rye. And away they went. So yeah, as a make, Merlin, I'm quite impressed. I know these were discounted, so the price there, I'm not sure if that's if you'd buy them from a different supplier or whatever, because no sports bike shop just tends to be the cheapest because they buy in huge volume, I guess. But everything's got D3O armour, and I think from memory it's all AA rated. I'm sure you could buy cheaper stuff off Amazon, but it will be shite and I wouldn't trust it. So yeah, just a very quick kit review, and I thought I'll jump on and give it a blast. Now the airflow is mega, I've got to say, because you've got these big vents on the front and on the rear. I can literally feel the air whipping through the jacket and out the back. Now it's blown a bit of a gale, it's a bit of a hoolie today, and it is only about 15-16 degrees, so it is marginal for wearing vented kit. If I get up to a bit of speed, it is actually quite chilly, so the vents 100% work, and they work really well. The sort of other dual idea of this kit is because I've got a DRZ 400 which I bought a few weeks ago. I haven't done a video on that yet, but I will. And there's already been chat with a couple of mates, separately, funny enough, about trips to Spain. A bit of enduro riding in Spain. And although I've got a set of old motocross kit which I'm wearing on the local lanes, I thought I'm going to need a suit that's going to travel well, isn't too warm to wear, and obviously you can crash it. Motocross kit's great, but it is not really good for the road. You know, it's not abrasive resistant enough, and you know, the armour I wear is an armour vest. Oh, these bumps and dips. It's an armoured vest, it's an Alpine Stars one, but on the legs, although I've got knee armour, there's no hip armour, no arse armour. So if we are travelling down roads and we're doing, you know, 50-60 miles an hour, I don't want to be falling off in that sort of kit at that speed. So this will fit the bill. Anyway, I hope that has been a little bit useful if you are considering Merlin Mahala stuff and sports bike shop. So not really an RSing about video, more of a kit review. Right, I'm going to sign off now, carry on my little spin. So if you're riding, stay safe everybody. I know I say this at the end, everyone stay safe, most important thing. If you're not riding because the weather's crap, or your bike's not working, or you just don't fancy a ride for whatever reason, then watch crap videos like this on YouTube. And until the next episode of RSing About, I will see you soon. Take care everyone.